Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another Halloween tutorial where for the first time I'll be using this Makeup Revolution SFX metallic face paint palette. This was bought in the Metro Centre for £3.99. I just think the colours in here look absolutely wicked and I could create a whole array of looks that would do great wonders for if you have a Halloween party coming up or if you are going trick-or-treating with your children. Right then. Today's look I'm going to be doing is inspired by The Nightmare Before Christmas, and this is the Jack the Skeleton makeup look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first take off the cellophane. Prior to filming, I did my makeup as I do normally here, and then applied a base layer of white face paint. Now that that is on and it is dry, we can get on with the rest of the makeup look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a couple of brushes started on this makeup look. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a deluxe crease brush by Real Techniques, and I'm going to be creating some shade on this white half here, and then I'm going to go in with a bit of this grey colour, and then I'm going to be tapping this on down my nose towards my chin. I just realised I needed to wet my brush, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use an old bottle of water and then paint this on my face. Okay, now that that's done, I'm now going to take my Ted Baker eyeliner, my black eyeliner that I use to define my waterline, and then I'm going to take that and I'm going to draw on the white half of my face. I'm going to draw on a skull nose. Then going back in with my deluxe crease brush and the black face paint, I'm going to use this to draw the eye hole for the skull. You can also use your fingers for this bit as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start sketch it out with the brush and then use my fingers to go in with the face paint. Also take some black eyeshadow over that just to intensify it. So I'm just tracing around my natural socket line. I'm now going to go in with my Sofx Revolution palette, and then I'm going to take the black eyeshadow here and I'm going to pop that on the eyelid just to intensify it. And I also plan to take some around the socket line as well. Finally, we are now going to go in with the mouth, so I'm going to take my black liquid liner and I'm going to do the outline of my lips and then take it up here and draw a resembling smile to how I did my Coco from the Disney 100 series. Might need to use my mirror to do this. And then this is totally optional. I'm also going to take a little bit of the grey face paint and then I'm going to add some stitches down here. Okay, so here is the finished look, and I can safely say I am really impressed with this face paint palette. The paints in there are very pigmented and they're really super easy blendable and super to work with, and I absolutely love how I used the silver. I mean, the first colour I used was the silver, and I'm looking forward to maybe using the green and then these brownie colours here. But what I would say is, and what I've learned with this palette is, if you're planning on applying something like silver, I would maybe apply 2 coats of white and then maybe let it dry a little bit longer, and that way you're actually putting on the silver instead of applying it and also taking the white off, which is shown a little bit through here. But putting that on one side, we live and we learn, and then what we do is, in my next tutorial, if I'm using white face paint, I'll make sure to apply a little bit more and then let it dry for a bit longer, and then it might come off with a bit of a better colour payoff. In the meantime, guys, that is today's video of how I did my Jack the Skellington Nightmare Before Christmas makeup look. Let me know what your favourite Halloween looks are, because I would love to recreate some of your suggestions. Be sure to hit the bell down below, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all very soon for another video. Thanks for watching.